Folks, it's chicken wing time. Yep. And you know, I don't have enough soy sauce, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my bottles of Tony Romo's barbecue sauce, and we're going to just douse all of this inside with it. So let me just try to open this with one hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss it right in there, the whole thing. Of course, Malcolm Reed, you know, he had a different kind of sauce, but I'm kind of limited with sauce right now. So with that being said, I'm just going to end up dealing with what I have. And what I have is this sauce, which is getting a little messy here. And I think you guys get the picture here. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I got, oh my god, my water is going to spill all over the place here. There we go. So we still got that going there. We'll clear out anything that looks like it's cooked. Grab something here, clean out things that are heated on the salmon, because the salmon was on a grate. It wasn't on this grate, but it was on a grate. As you can tell here, this has a lot of smoke. So I think we're going to be okay with all that. I'm going to put this off over here for the moment. Pick it up and drop them in. Yeah, sirree. That'd be the wisest thing to do here. This is all fully loaded with sauce. I'm going to slow cook this thing. Doesn't that look good, folks? I didn't really marinate this for a long period of time. I just got it in the bag and I just basically tried to, these were already thawed out. That's it. That's all she wrote, folks. So I'll probably take some of these pieces, bring them over here, because I still have the heat going on that side. Now, smooth them out a little bit. They got some more real estate here now. Alright. Way to go. Alright, folks. So, I'm going to bring it down. Get that heated up again. I'll take a look in about 10 minutes to see that that dial is back up to around 240, and we'll just wait about an hour, see what we got. All right, folks. Okay, folks, so I'm going to finish up and wrap up for today here. This is what I got off the grill. There's another batch, about the same amount. I'm trying to get the bugs off around here. This really turned out really good. This is all I did with this chicken wings here, is I just doused that whole bottle of Tony Romo's barbecue sauce into the bag that I got from the market. These were just already thawed out, so it was just dousing it with it and then just dropping them in the grill. And this is what it turned out to be. I mean, each one of these here are at 165 degrees temp, which is really where I wanted it to be. They're between 160 and 165, but I've already had two pieces. My wife had one. It's very juicy and tender. No red or anything on it. So on another note, I want to let everybody know in regards to the Kamado. Now, I'm doing a little bit of indirectional cooking, and I just want to let everybody know that what I mean by that is half of the bottom of the grill by the damper, the bottom damper, has the charcoals and the wood chunks. The other half of the grill has nothing. And I went the whole day with not really that much charcoal, and maybe 3 or 4 cherry wood chunks. And it lasts me at least 6 hours, 6 to 7, I'd say a good 7 hours. I've now taken the heat deflector out. I still have another batch on the grill that's about 10 degrees cooler, and that's because of that one side that I didn't have any charcoal. There isn't anything there. And I just took a look at the charcoal at the bottom. Everything is pretty cooked and smoldered out. There is heat still in there, and as far as I know, I've seen right now, it's back at 200 without the heat deflector and the drip pan. So we're going to wrap up that maybe in another 30 minutes. I'm planning that another 30-45 minutes. Those chicken wings will be up to about 165, and that's just fine for me. And then we have this done, and that's my weekend. So, my goodness, I almost forgot about these chicken wings that were on the grill. They were there for almost a couple hours longer than necessary, but once again, like I mentioned, the heat was really dissolving itself, so there really wasn't much heat left to do anything other than it really kept the cooking going, but it didn't burn anything. So as you can see, these pieces really turned out good. Another one of my successful cooks is this chicken. I've been hitting and missing on chicken wings, but more so hitting it than not. So it's good to smoke these things. Got an idea on how to smoke them now. So I'm going to sign off right now and wrap this for tomorrow's meals. And the Tony Romo's sauce really turned out pretty good. So talk to everybody soon. Bye.